Thy first father sinned, and thy teachers have transgressed against me. Therefore I will profane the princes of the sanctuary, and I will make Yaakov a curse, and Yisrael a reviling. Yeshayahu chapter 44. Yet now hear, O Yaakov my servant, and Yisrael whom I have chosen. Thus saith Yahweh that made thee, and formed thee from the womb, who will help thee. Fear not, O Yaakov my servant, and thou Yeshurun, whom I have chosen. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and streams upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thy offspring, and they shall spring up among the grass, as willows by the watercourses. One shall say, I am Yahweh's, and another shall call himself by the name of Yaakov, and another shall write with his hand for Yahweh, and surname himself by the name of Yisrael. Thus saith Yahweh, the King of Yisrael, and his Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts. I am the first, and I am the last, and besides me there is no God. And who as I shall call, and shall declare it, and set in order for me, since I established the ancient people, and the things that are coming, and that shall become, let them declare. Fear ye not, neither be afraid. Have I not declared to thee of old, and showed it? And ye are my witnesses. Is there a God besides me? Yea, there is no rock, I know not any. They that fashion an engraved image are all of them vanity, and the things that they delight in shall not profit, and their own witnesses see not, nor know, that they be put to shame. Who hath fashioned a god, or molten an image that is profitable for nothing? Behold, all his fellows shall be put to shame, and the workmen, they are of men. Let them all be gathered together, let them stand up. They shall fear, they shall be put to shame together. The smith maketh an axe, and worketh in the coals, and fashioneth it with hammers, and worketh it with his strong arm. Yea, he is hungry, and his strength faileth. He drinketh no water, and is faint. The carpenter stretcheth out a line, he marketh it out with a pencil, he shapeth it with planes, and he marketh it out with the compasses, and shapeth it after the figure of a man, according to the splendor of a man, to dwell in a house. He heweth him down cedars, and taketh the holm tree and the oak, and strengtheneth for himself one among the trees of the forest. He planteth a fir tree, and the rain doth nourish it. Then shall it be for a man to burn, and he taketh thereof, and warmeth himself. Yea, he kindleth it, and baketh bread. Yea, he maketh a god, and worshippeth it. He maketh it an engraved image, and falleth down thereto. He burneth part thereof in the fire. With part thereof he eateth flesh. He roasteth roast, and is satisfied. Yea, he warmeth himself, and saith, Aha, I am warm, I have seen the fire. And the residue thereof he maketh a god, even his graven image. He falleth down to it, and worshippeth, and prayeth to it, and saith, Deliver me, for thou art my God. They know not, neither do they consider, for he hath shut their eyes that they cannot see, and their hearts that they cannot understand. And none causeth it to return to his heart, neither is there knowledge nor understanding to say, I have burnt part of it in the fire, yea, also I have baked bread upon the coals thereof. I have roasted flesh and eaten it, and shall I make the residue thereof an abomination? Shall I fall down to the stalk of a tree? He feedeth on ashes. A deceived heart hath turned him aside, and he cannot deliver his soul, nor say, Is there not a lie in my right hand? Remember these things, O Jacob and Israel, for thou art my servant. I have formed thee. Thou art my servant, O Israel. Thou shalt not be forgotten of me. I have blotted out as a thick cloud thy transgressions, and as a cloud thy sins. Return to me, for I have redeemed thee.
Sing, O ye skies, for Yahweh hath done it. Roar a rumbling roar, ye lower parts of the earth. Break forth into singing, ye mountains, O forest, and every green tree therein. For Yahweh hath redeemed Jacob, and will glorify himself in Yisrael. Thus saith Yahweh thy Redeemer, and he that formed thee from the womb. I am Yahweh that maketh all things, that stretcheth forth the skies alone, that spreadeth abroad the earth. Who is with me? That frustrateth the signs of the liars, and maketh diviners mad, that turneth wise men backward, and maketh their knowledge foolish, that confirmeth the word of his servant, and performeth the counsel of his messengers, that saith of Jerusalem, She shall be inhabited, and of the cities of Yehudah, they shall be built, and I will raise up the waste places thereof, that saith to the deep, Be dry, and I will dry up thy rivers, that saith of Curush, He is my shepherd, and shall perform all my pleasure, even saying of Jerusalem, She shall be built, and of the temple, Thy foundation shall be laid. Thus saith Yahweh to his anointed, to Curush, whose right hand I have held, to subdue nations before him, and I will loose the loins of kings, to open the doors before him, and the gates shall not be shut. I will go before thee, and make the rough places smooth. I will break in pieces the doors of bronze, and cut apart the bars of iron. And I will give thee the treasures of darkness, and hidden riches of secret places, that thou mayest know that it is I, Yahweh, who call thee by thy name, even the God of Israel. For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel my chosen, I have called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me.
I am Yahweh, and there is none else. Besides me, there is no God. I will gird thee, though thou hast not known me, that they know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none besides me. I am Yahweh, and there is none else. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I am Yahweh that doeth all these things.